Hi, welcome to today's reflection. Okay, I'm going to use the Rider Tarot deck. I just want to take a breath for a moment. Just take a breath and let's have a look at a selection of cards. I'm going to lay them out and then we're going to sort of dive into it a little bit deeper. This is not going to be the normal quick reflection. I really want to sort of take our time and just sort of connect with each card and look at the cards overall and see the connections and where we're at. Okay, so we're going to look completely at this reading. So let me just lay out all the cards first. Yep, I think 5 cards should do. 5 across. Okay, so let's do a second row. Okay, so I'm just going to put the cards out this way, and then I'm going to turn them over. So let's have a look this way. Now I know it might appear upside down to you, so I'm just going to, I will fix them up. Okay, so first card we have is the Two of Cups. Now you look here, you've got 2 people and they seem to be sort of giving each other. So there does seem to be a sense of equality, a sense of balance between the relationship. It does feel like there's a relationship that's developing in some way. It does feel like it's moving into the new possibilities. Here we've got like the catechist here, so there is that sense of a relationship that's healing in many ways, so that's quite interesting. And here we've got the wings. It does feel like the relationships could fly free, you know, there has a freedom to have that balance that's needed within the relationship. Next card we look at here is the 6 of Pentacles. Okay, so 6 of Pentacles to me is that sense of, you've got this person here and he seems to be giving to others, and these guys are receiving. So are you the giver or the receiver? Is it unconditional? Now we've got the Pentacles here, so we know it's about materialistic aspects of whatever the question is. It does give you that sort of, or that physical aspect of the question as well. Next one we have here is the 7 of Cups. 7 of Cups, you see that you've got the shadow figure here, and he's looking towards these cups here that have many different options. So it's about choosing the right option, because sometimes some options that we're given are not always what you expect. They may not be that good for you. They may not take you in the right direction that you want to go in. Here we have the King of Pentacles. So we've got someone who's quite mature, who's very down to earth. It's a very, Pentacles is very earthy. We've got a maturity about the situation, about the person coming into your life, or about yourself. Maybe there's maturity. Could be about an opportunity, a business opportunity. It does feel like it could be a business opportunity. Maybe a sense of being practical and down to earth about a situation. Could be involved in being practical in regards to your health aspects as well. So interesting there. I feel like this one's someone who could be a banker, somebody who deals with finances, deals with money. Could also be a doctor, could be someone who's very medically inclined as well. So here we have the 4 of Cups. Now there's many meanings to this to this card, as there are other cards as well, but you could see that this person has got their arms crossed. So are they bored, dissatisfied with life? They've got their head down, so they're not really seeing the opportunity that's been offered to them. They're too busy focused on the what they've actually got in this at the moment, instead of being open to receive other aspects as well. Could be to do with meditation, reflection. I feel like a lot of the time this deck is this card is very much about boredom, dissatisfaction, not being able to see the bigger picture being offered to them, not being able to see what's being offered to them at this time. So looking at these cards to start with, so you're looking at this relationship that seems to be developing in a new level. Maybe it's a relationship taking to its next stage, next phase. This could be about giving unconditionally, making sure that you choose wisely within this relationship as well could be really important. But you could also be given a new opportunity in regards to this relationship. Maybe you've been offered a business opportunity, okay, because you're dissatisfied with what's going on for you. So you might have been offered a new business opportunity, a new opportunity, because you're dissatisfied with what's going on. So let's have a look and see what the next row is all about. Next one we have is the Knight of Swords. Now he's rushing ahead into battle, crying, yelling, yeah, right into the battle. But has he made plans? Is he rushing ahead without thought? He could be quite a youthful man. No, not a child. He's a youthful man who may not be clear thinking as he should be. He's too busy rushing around, so he may not be clear-headed, which is interesting. Next card we have is the King of Wands, right? So I feel like this King of Wands is actually reversed. So again, it could be about an adventure, but I feel like there could be a delay to the adventure. Because you're not quite clear-headed enough, you might miss out on an opportunity for the adventure, the passion, the creativity that's coming into play. Okay, so something you might not quite see because you're not quite seeing the bigger picture. You might be dissatisfied. So even though you might have been offered something, there might be a delay to it, a delay to the adventure. Okay, and it could be because you're too busy rushing ahead and without any plans or strategies, etc. So let's have a look and see what the next card is. Okay, so the next card is the Four of Wands. Now this, to me, I know it talks about marriage and things, but for me it can be a lot about contracts. So we're talking about a business opportunity. So maybe this could be about a delay in to do with the contract. The delay because you're rushing about without really seeing things clearly, so there's a block to it or something, a delay to it. So it could be a delay in regard to the contract actually being final. So that's interesting if you look at these cards together. Remember, we're looking at how these cards actually start to move together. Okay, so we see the battles and conflicts coming in. So like we said, there could be a delay in the contract as there's some battles, there could be some arguments, there could be games being played in some way. So we have this whole thing of, but in the end it will turn out okay. So even though there is this whole thing where you've got the sense of a relationship that's sort of coming into play, through the sense of being unconditional relationship and giving unconditionally, it is about choosing wisely in regards to maybe this opportunity that you've been given because you're dissatisfied with what's actually going on for you. So you might feel like you're rushing around, and you're feeling like, you're going into battle. You feel like maybe you've got this perspective of everything's going to be a challenge. So what happens is it delays the adventure, it delays the creativity, the passion that's being done with the contract. is there, but maybe there's a delay or a block, and it could be because of the games that are played with the contract, or the challenges, the conflicts in regards to the contract and everything. But everything is going to be a-okay. It does feel like the outcome here shows us that there's hope, that there are possibilities in how we choose to deal with the arguments, the disagreements, the battles, the the conflicts and things that are going on in regards to the contract. So what an interesting combination. Now we look at this and we see there's quite a bit of emotion involved in this, whatever's going on. It could be quite emotional. There is a sense of trying to find a balance with finances and health and your physical movements and things like that. It does feel like there's a lot of passion or creativity trying to come forward. I don't feel like there's a lot of thought going into it at the moment. So it's sort of saying, I feel like there's a sense of, hey, stop for a minute, time for you to breathe, time to get this sense of getting some clarity within the situation. I feel like you're just so wound up with your emotions and with the passion and the battles and the delays in the contract and just everything just feels like there does seem to be a lot of stuff going on. So that's it from me. Don't forget to check the links down below. Check the links on my channel. Like, subscribe and ring the bell so you know when the next video will be uploaded. Take care and blessed